Okay, we're live. All right. Hello, everybody.
Hello, it's great to see you. Thank you so much for signing up for trivia. We have 14 teams signed up to play tonight. We have
Cornvars D's Nuts,
Corona is a beer and not a virus.
El Pollo Fuego,
Inglorious Bleep,
Islands in the Sky,
Kung Flu Panda,
Straight Outta TP,
the 5 horsemen of the coronavirus apocalypse,
The Unusual Suspects,
Trebek's Rejects, Tuco Pamoja,
thanks, Lacey,
Wait, just tell me.
and we have toilet paper.
All right. Good luck.
So good luck to all teams. We'll take a minute here to kind of discuss how the game's going to work. You all received one email from us talking about the donation here, which you kind of see here for the bucket list, along with the live stream link. But your captains also got another email from us with the forms that they're going to use to record your answers.
You should be able to go forward and back on questions. Wait till you get to the end of the round to actually submit everything. So if you want to change answers, you can, but we'll give you about a minute for each question. So
Yeah.
All right. Hey, do you hear something?
No.
Do you don't hear anything right now?
Well,
It
maybe
sounds
something.
like something. It sounds like something we've been hearing a lot of lately. It sounds like Corona.
It sounds like Corona. You're right.
Oh.
Okay. So our first round, Sounds Like Corona, is going to be a round where we're going to give you a question or a statement, and you have to come up with the word or phrase that actually sounds like the word Corona.
It is everything from places to songs to like children's book characters from Shakespearean plays, so lots of options.
Okay, so let's get started. Question number 1. Never Gonna Stop, Give It Up, Such a Dirty Mind are some of the lyrics in this popular song from 1979. So give you some time to do that. Talk amongst your team. What do we think in a minute?
Yeah, I got it.
Okay. All right. And now it's time for a beer.
It's really weird that we can't actually see ourselves.
I know. Do you think we should pop out of here? Give you 30 more seconds.
Can't stop thinking the song in my head.
Yeah. 10 more seconds. All right. So submit your answer to that, and actually, you can go back and change your answers as long as within the same round. And so even if we get to question number 9, you can come back and change question number 1. That's okay.
Just not once you submit the form.
Exactly. Okay. So we're going on to question number 2.
Question 2. This city was the first location of MTV's Spring Break reality show.
I don't know if you remember that, but
I don't know if I ever actually watched Spring Break. Did you watch Spring Break?
I watched Spring Break. I remember one episode in which it was a reality show, so everything was live, and there were a band of male performers on stage in Speedos, and let's just say one of them had a little bit of a bathing suit accident.
Oh. Okay, just a few more seconds on this one. I bet there are a lot of Spring Break fans out there.
Yeah. Yeah, I kind of feel like I'm on spring break right now.
All right. Moving on to question 3.
Okay. Question number 3. This city in Spain became widely known to the world because of Hemingway's novel The Sun Also Rises, in which he describes the traditions of the San Fermin Festival. San Fermin Festival.
There you go.
Yeah. Okay.
We
Spanish.
live in a Spanish-speaking
I know.
country.
Yeah. Okay. So you know the real reason, Lacey, why I wanted to do trivia live on YouTube?
Why is that?
Because you just gave me this super awesome quarantine haircut. And
4 seconds.
what are you drinking?
Remember, these are things that rhyme with Corona. Well, Yuma.
I love that movie.
Yeah, Christian Bale. It's a good
Yeah.
one. You know, a lot of people die in that movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
Lots of like shooting and stuff.
that's what makes a good
It's a
movie.
Western.
Yeah,
It's a Western.
exactly.
Arizona, yeah. Okay. So red rock formations. All right.
About 45 seconds left on this question, but I just wanted to again plug the bucket list here. You can see the info to make a bank transfer to them. They'd really appreciate it. It's just someplace that we all love and hang out together a lot. We wouldn't want anything to happen to our beloved bucket list. So kind of what Lacey and I are thinking of doing is just donating about what we would usually spend when we went to bucket list for a night like this.
Yeah.
And now we're out of time. So question number 5. This small island on the western coast of Scotland is best known for its abbey.
Eric told me no one would know this one. But I hope somebody knows this one. Again, it rhymes with Corona.
Yeah, hence this is my better half.
Mm-hmm.
All right. What would we be doing otherwise if we weren't doing this tonight, Lacey?
Wearing pajamas, like starting about 2 hours ago, and watching something on Netflix. We might be going to bed about now, maybe.
You know, I did something kind of ridiculous. When I went upstairs to get ready, I actually brushed my teeth and I put on deodorant. I thought that was important to do. I don't know.
Well, we are sitting very close to each other right now, so thank you for that.
You're welcome.
Okay. About 5 more seconds on this one.
3, 2, 1, and on to question number 6.
The female lead of a Shakespearean tragedy who defies her father to marry and ends up murdered by her husband.
You know, things like this happen all the time, I think, but...
Yep. It
at least
a little
in
more plot stuff. Her husband was convinced that she was cheating on him.
Mm-hmm.
But it wasn't true. It wasn't true. Hence, tragedy.
Okay. Well,
True
I don't want
tragedy.
to. We don't want to give the question away too much.
No, it's okay.
Awkward silence. How are we gonna fill this void?
Sometimes people need silence while they're trying to talk to each other
I suppose.
about
Yeah.
answering the questions. It's all good.
Okay.
Do.
Okay, and that's time. Question number 7. This actress starred in the movies Beetlejuice and Girl Interrupted, and is now part of a popular Netflix series.
And she rhymes with Corona.
And she rhymes with Corona.
All right.
Yeah. Yeah.
Good luck. Beetlejuice. I liked that movie.
It was a great movie.
Mm-hmm.
Never saw Girl Interrupted.
Oh, really?
No.
That's a very heavy movie.
Okay.
It's a very heavy movie.
All right.
Yeah. It's a good movie based on a good book, but. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
I want to make a quick shout out to my family tuning in here from Minnesota.
Team Wait, Just Tell Me.
Yeah.
Yeah. All
and
right.
Here we go.
Okay.
Question number 8.
This famous character from books by Tommy DePaula has a helper named Big Anthony. She uses her magic for good, but Big Anthony always manages to make a mess of things.
Again, rhymes with Corona.
Yeah. Like that time that Big Anthony flooded the whole town with pasta.
See, I don't remember these things.
Oh, come on. I hope there are some elementary teachers out there, or at least people who remember their childhoods to remember a book like this. Mm-hmm.
All right.
She's pretty popular. Pretty popular lady. I keep forgetting to actually start the timer, so
It's okay.
you might be getting a few
yeah.
extra seconds here
That's
to answer
all right.
the questions.
So again, we got 2 more questions in this round. At that time, we'll pause our stream
For about 10 minutes.
for about 10 minutes. Yeah. We have 14 teams to get through scores though, so we'll see how quick we can get through them. We will come right back after that, and we will show you what the lineup is, and then get started with the next round.
But always in between rounds, you have your time that you can go ahead and purchase some virtual beers from Bucket List,
It's a great time for that.
or maybe some chicken strips with Brian's famous Fuego sauce. Yeah.
If you know how much that actually costs.
All right. We are ready to move on to question 9.
Okay. So, question number 9. This spunky literary character is known for her shenanigans, good word, on Clickety-Clack Street.
No, Clickatat Street.
Clickatat Street.
Clickatat Street.
I should have practiced these before we
Clickety-clack.
actually went live.
On Clickatat Street. You can read it, though. All right.
Okay.
Good luck, everybody.
You should start the timer now.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah, okay.
I can actually remember reading these books and having one of these books give me an idea for an insult to call my older sister once.
Wow.
Because it was one of the things that
You were a really
that
bad
this
girl,
character
weren't you?
called her big sister. And I felt
Getting your insults from a novel.
from a novel from like the 60s, the
Okay.
50s. Yeah.
Nice.
50s, I think. Yeah. Yeah.
As you can see, Lacey was the one who devised this round.
I did create the questions for this round. You're welcome.
She did a great job.
Is that...
Okay.
Uh-oh.
So guys, I know there's no like real big prize here for this game, so the stakes aren't super high, but please do not put the answers to the questions in the YouTube chat.
So if you are watching the live stream video and just clicking in the little comment window and typing your answers, that's not where you need to put your answers. Your answers need to go on the separate answer forms that we sent you the links for in your email. Otherwise, you can't actually submit them to us. So you need to go ahead and open up that email and those links and send them to us. I assume that's what's happening is someone is thinking maybe to put it for the answers.
Okay,
There,
so I guess
Okay.
it's free round. At least
Woohoo.
questions 1 through 9.
Don't pay attention to the chat.
All right. Moving on.
Question 10. This is both a UNESCO World Heritage Site and the setting for a tale of star-crossed lovers.
You read that really well.
Rhymes with Corona.
Rhymes with Corona. I'm not drinking Corona right now.
You can get Corona here.
You can.
Yeah.
But why would you pay for something like that when you can
Pilsner's
get
good with
delicious
lime too.
Pilsner?
Pilsner's good with lime too. And so is gin and grapefruit juice.
Yeah. Or even better beer at my favorite restaurant, The Bucket List.
The Bucket List.
Absolutely.
Mm-hmm. Right, you have about 20 more seconds here, and then we're going to encourage you to go ahead and start submitting your answer forms for us so that we can go ahead and start grading your answers.
Okay. So last little look at question number 10. Get those forms in ASAP. We will grade them and get back to you in about 10 minutes. All right.
Good
Here
luck,
we go.
everybody. Even though the answer's in the chat. You started. I don't see that it says recording. Is it supposed to?
We will grade them and get back to you in about 10 minutes. All right.
Good
Here
luck,
we go.
everybody. Even though the answer's in the chat.
Okay.
You started. I don't see that it says recording. Is it supposed to?
Oh, no. We will grade them and get back to you in about 10 minutes. Okay, so...
All right. Good luck, everybody. Even though the answer's in the chat.
Okay.
Okay.
So...
You started.
Do I get...
I don't see that it says recording. Is it supposed to?
Oh, no. We will grade them and get back to you in about 10 minutes. Okay, so...
Alright. Good luck, everybody. Even though the answer's in the chat.
Okay. So...
You started.
Do I get...
I don't see that it says recording. Is it supposed to?
Okay, there we go. All right, sorry about that, everybody. As I said on WhatsApp today, I am at the technical limit of my computer skills right now.
Okay, but weren't we trying to see what people had put in the chat?
Okay. So, but here, I'll just turn down the volume. Here we go.
Okay, we're back.
We're back.
All right.
Um,
So it looks like Team We Have Toilet Paper hasn't actually submitted a response. So possibly those are some of the folks who are accidentally typing in the chat window. If you are, see if you can go ahead and find yourself the answer sheets so you can keep playing with us the rest of these rounds. So.
Yes, indeed. But with a little bit of help from a certain person on the chat, we have
A lot of correct answers.
A lot of correct answers, yeah. So with I'll just do.
Can I just say what the answers are quick?
Yeah, do that.
So the questions, the song in question 1, "They're Never Gonna Stop, Give It Up, Such a Dirty Mind," was My Sharona. Pretty sure almost everyone got that. MTV's Spring Break was in Daytona Beach, Florida. The city in Spain that also the San Fermin Festival is the running of the bulls, and that's Pamplona. Sedona is the city in Arizona that has red rock formations. Iona is the small island off the western coast of Scotland. But we'll give a shout out to Cornvardy's Nuts for their pretty funny answer of Idonona.
Almost gave you a point.
Yeah, it was pretty
for that.
good. Okay, the next one that was the Shakespearean tragedy Who Defies Her Father and Ends Up Murdered by Her Husband, Desdemona. Winona Ryder was in Beetlejuice and now is in Stranger Things. Stregonona was the popular children's book character who had Big Anthony as her helper. Ramona Quimby was that spunky little redhead on Klickitat Street.
Yeah, however you say that.
Clickety-clack Street. And the UNESCO World Heritage Site and Star-Crossed Lovers was a story that took place in Verona, Romeo and Juliet. So you can see your scores there right now.
Yep. So leading the pack right now with a tie is Corona is a beer and not a virus, and Islands in the Sky in case you can't read. But then you can see the rest.
So good luck on round 2.
Good luck on round 2.
We are going to get going on that.
Here we go.
All right. But first, I think, maybe we need some special lighting.
Special lighting?
Special lighting? I don't know.
We need special lighting now?
Hasn't it always been your dream to...
Oh, excellent. So, in round 2, we have Name That COVID-9 Tune. It's kind of like, a little pun on the whole, name that tune.
That's
a
pun. What?
Yeah, it really is, yeah.
What? All right.
Okay.
Okay, I'll turn the lights back on so you can actually see us.
Sounds good. So, our, again, please take some time to make a little donation to Bucket List while you're having fun on our trivia. Okay, and actually, we may be having some technical difficulties here with our sound. It says that Lee said that they can't hear. Looks like that's okay.
Did you actually click a mute button somewhere? Can you hear now?
So. I think we're okay there.
You got the answers in the chat.
Okay, so we're good now? Cool.
Okay. Are we good? Okay. All right. Sorry about that, everybody. Coming back now for our round 2.
We haven't played the song yet. Here comes the song. Okay, here you go. COVID-9 tune number 1.
And that's it. So it's about 20 seconds per song. Take some time to think about it.
We're just looking for the name of the song.
Should be a pretty easy one, I think. But we'll see. And just as you're answering here, if you answer with the name of the song, you get 1 point. You get actually 2 points if you can also name the artist.
I did not know of this development.
Yeah, I
All
kind
right,
of just
there you
changed
go.
that like right
There you
before
go.
we
Okay.
went live.
Well, that maybe makes up for round one just a little bit.
Yeah, maybe. But it's it's all fair. So we're good.
Okay.
20 seconds left to name that tune.
I feel like I keep wanting to fill all of this space with sound, but
I don't know. Yeah, it's
people need
okay.
quiet.
It's okay. Yeah, it's all good.
All right. There we go. Time's up.
Okay. Going on to number 2. Okay. Number 2. Here we go.
And I know she'll be the death of me, at least we'll both be numb. And she'll always get the best of me, the worst is yet to come. But at least we'll both be beautiful.
Okay. That's
My
quick.
favorite version of this song is the Walk Off the Earth version,
Yeah.
where they're playing with the theremin and they're like, it's pretty weird, but I like it.
Okay. So most of these are going to be like 20 seconds towards the beginning of the song. Just so you know. I don't know if I should give you those.
All right, everybody can hear.
Yes or not.
Woohoo!
Okay. I'm sorry if the audio kind of went out there for some of you, but hopefully it is doing okay now. You didn't start the timer again, Lacey.
It's all good. We have about 20 seconds left.
Okay. We should also have some Jeopardy music happening right now, probably.
Yeah, I could drag the keyboard in here and like play between every question.
Yeah, you should do that.
All right, time's up.
Okay.
COVID-19 number 3.
Number 3, here it comes.
Young teacher, the subject of schoolgirl fantasy. She wants you so badly, knows what she wants to be.
Okay.
There you go.
Another easy one, I think.
Yeah, I hope so. Yeah.
We'll see. Take some time, think about it.
I saw him in concert.
Yeah, this was
Yeah.
this was like one of 2 first albums that I ever had.
Oh yeah.
Given to me by my sisters, actually. Yeah.
Aww.
Yeah. Thanks, guys.
Thanks, Trebek's Rejects.
All right, 20 more seconds. Now the key with this, Lacey, is that our children don't wake up when we're just halfway through trivia.
We'll hope not.
Yeah.
They're sleeping pretty hard right
Okay.
now. Okay.
All right.
There you go.
Time
Time's
is up. Going on to number 4. Here it comes.
Baby, can't you see I'm calling? A guy like you should wear a warning.
It's kind of a guilty pleasure. I really enjoyed putting that song on this
The
slideshow.
worst version of that song I ever heard was by Nickel Creek.
Why would you listen to that?
Because Nickel Creek was playing a live concert in Iowa City once, and they played that song. Yeah, it was really interesting.
That is ridiculous.
With violins being like, yes,
Super bad.
yeah, it was,
Wow.
it
But Britney
was
Spears.
what it was.
Oh my gosh.
Oh.
Going through high school.
You do realize you just gave everyone a point, don't you?
Oh, shoot. Okay, yes, that is by Britney Spears.
And time's up.
All right.
COVID-19 number 4.
So everybody should get the point for that one. At least one.
No, Cheerio wants to go outside.
Okay. Lacey's going to let our
Number 5.
cat outside. But number 5 is coming at you right now. And there we go. So another 30 seconds or so to decide on that classic tune by... Just kidding. I won't do it again.
All right. Do I know what that one was?
You should. It's...
Did you play this one?
not yet. That's coming up.
Oh, these are not in the correct order?
No, they're not in the order now.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, time's up.
Okay. Here we go. Number 6.
It seems what's left of my human side is slowly changing.
All right. So a little bit of a change there. So as you're putting in these answers, you should start to see a bit of a theme happening here. If that helps anything with your future answers. But here we go. On to number 7.
When I was young, I never needed anyone. And making love was just for fun.
There it is.
Oh,
Oh man, I really wanted to listen to that one all the way through.
all right. 20 more seconds.
Let's see. I think that one's next. Yeah. I think.
Well, I'll hear if it is.
Okay.
All right, moving on.
All right. Number 8.
Called the doctor, woke him up and said, "Doctor, ain't there nothing I can take?" I said, "Doctor, to relieve this bellyache." I said, "Doctor, ain't there nothing I can take?" I said, "Doctor, to relieve this bellyache." Now let me get this straight.
I think the best version of
Hilarious.
this song that I've heard was the Muppets version, because Kermit and Miss Piggy sing this song.
Okay.
Like Kermit sings this song, so you imagine this in like a Kermit the Frog voice.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a pretty good one.
We should probably not give too many more hints now that I already revealed one answer, though.
So that one.
Yep.
And that one are the ones that are left.
Yes. Those two. Yes.
Eric put these on the slideshow in a different order than they are on our answer sheet, so I'm having to keep track of which order they get played in. So, there we go. All right, time's up.
Okay. Number 9 is right now.
You don't have to read my mind to know what I have in mind. Honey, you ought to know. Now you move so fine. Let me lay it on the line.
All right.
Nice. That song was definitely on Brodopaxi this year.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Fun. That was nice that you guys got to take that little outing before.
Yeah, right before you.
Before we were all quarantined to
Mhm.
home right now.
Yep.
Yeah. I'm really
So-
happy for you.
And so, thank you. Thank you. Appreciate that. Yeah. I would have supported you.
Oh, I know.
Yeah. On Cotopaxi.
I know.
Okay. Even under quarantine, I would have done that. If you guys would have found a way to like get out, I would have handled it.
Ladies, you heard him.
Yeah.
So
Exactly.
hold him to it.
All
right, time's
okay.
up.
So now we're on to our last song. And remember, you guys can go back and change your answers if you remember something different. Remember that 1 point for the name of the song and another if you can name the artist too.
And once we play this one, we're going to pause the live stream again here just so that, pause our video again, so that you can go ahead and finish your answers and submit those and we can start grading them. And remember, during that time in between, go back to the bar, get another drink, get yourself something. Yeah? Good opportunity
exactly.
for that. So
Exactly.
yeah. Make a little bank transfer.
Yeah, and we may
Right.
not actually pause the video or the audio since we had some kind of challenges with that last time.
Maybe we'll
but-
just take my computer to another room.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Okay,
All right, number
here
10.
we go. Number 10.
Music hits me so hard, makes me say, oh my Lord, thank you for blessing me. What a mind to ride and to hype me, it feels good when you know you're down. A super dope boy from the Uptown, and I'm known as such. And this is
It doesn't matter, so I don't know how silly I look right now.
Okay.
All right, so good luck. Go ahead and submit those forms to us. Here we go.
All
I'm
right.
going to put the paper in the camera.
Sure.
And we will be back soon.
Yeah, we'll be back in hopefully less than 10 minutes. I think so.
It will be under 10 minutes.
Okay.
All right, here we go.
Okay, and we're back. Lacey's doing a little drink refill right now. but we have our results. I think it was like a perfectly planned round. Nobody got exactly perfect, but everybody did pretty well. So let's wait for Lacey here.
I'm here. Okay.
Okay.
All right.
So I'm just gonna close out here quick and show you the
scores.
scores, and Lacey can read off.
There
all of
was
the
a
answers.
shout out by El Pollo Fuego for Mango Negro. Just saying.
Awesome.
We wish we would have included one of those songs. I
we go.
don't know why we didn't think of that, but here we go.
Here we go.
So,
You put that in, right?
oops. Yeah, here I will go down to there so you can see.
Okay.
Okay.
Cool.
So you can see total points. You can also see, what are you doing?
There we go.
Okay. You can also see the points that you got in this round. We had Close to Perfect by Islands in the Sky. So nice
Awesome.
job.
Killing it, Islands in the Sky
we were
right
really
now.
impressed. We had a lot of people put Harry Belafonte for Lime in the Coconut. And we did not give that one because the version we played in the original is Harry
Sorry.
Nilsson.
I know that's
we
kind
took
of
Harry
harsh.
Nelson, yes, as one of the
Nilsson.
options. No, but
Yeah.
we took Harry
Yeah,
Nelson as
right.
the correct answer. So the first one was Dancing with Myself, Billy Idol. Number 2 was Can't Feel My Face by The Weeknd. Number 3 was Don't Stand So Close to Me by The Police. Number 4 was...
Number 4 was Toxic by Britney Spears, which I sort of revealed during the game, sorry.
Everybody got a freebie.
And then we got Enjoy the Silence by Depeche Mode for number 5. Number 6, Down with the Sickness by Disturbed.
Yeah, I totally knew that song.
Yeah, a lot of people,
yeah.
pretty much everybody got the name of the song,
Right.
but didn't
That's,
remember
yeah, there you
the
go. I don't know
band.
if anybody got the band. Anyway.
Yeah, some people did.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
for sure.
Um,
Okay, number 7, All By Myself by Eric Carmen.
Number 8 was The Lime in the Coconut by Harry Nilsson that I remember from the Muppets. Number 9.
Number 9 was Hot Blooded by Foreigner.
And number 10 was You Can't Touch This by MC Hammer.
Yeah,
Although it's funny that they include you because I don't think I ever actually heard him say You Can't Touch This.
I know, but
in
that's the
whole
name.
song.
That's I noticed
I
that too,
know.
but that's
I know.
actually the name of the song.
Oh, I know.
Yeah.
All right, so ready
So here
for
we are.
round number 3. I was thinking for round number 3 that I might want to sit like
Oh, I know.
back here.
Yeah, it's actually the responsible thing to do right now.
Socially distance just a little bit
Yeah.
because our theme for round number 3 is
Oh no. Here we go.
quarantine.
Round number 3, quarantine. Yes.
Quarantine, everything from famous people who have been quarantined to things that have been in the news recently.
To
stuff
actually
about
the
a
history of the
movie.
word quarantine.
History of the, yeah, so lots of good stuff in this one.
Yeah.
Good luck.
Good luck. This might be hard.
I
don't know.
maybe. We'll
Okay,
see.
but
We'll
here we
see.
go. All right.
Question number 1. This is a flag that you would see flying on a ship. It's a signal flag known in a harbor, that's flown in a harbor when the ship is under quarantine. What is the name for this flag?
Yeah, super hard.
The
But it is
name.
that
This flag.
yellow and
We have
black
any
checkered flag that you see on the
Maritime
screen right now.
sailors out there, they might know some of these flags. This is an international symbol. I bet if we were in Annapolis,
Yeah.
still people would know
Yeah, maybe.
the name of this flag. Yeah. So, yeah.
Okay.
Cool.
Mm-hmm.
We have about 30 more seconds we'll give you on this one.
Yeah, think hard. Should we give him a hint?
No.
No? Really?
Mm-mm. No, just a hint could be something that, like, the names of flags often have something to do with the colors that they're showing.
Yeah. Yeah.
And actually, there's a really famous disease that required quarantine that was named for this flag.
Okay.
Yes,
That
it was
helps a
named
little
for
bit.
this flag, even though people think it was for the color of the skin of people that when they got this disease. But
Okay.
all right,
So I think time's up. Going on to question number 2.
question number 2: social distancing. That was enough time. There we go.
Okay.
Back.
Yeah.
I'm
I'm
back.
pretty sure that we've shared all of the germs.
Okay.
All right. So the movie Quarantine, which you may remember, was released in 2008, and its sequel Quarantine 2 in 2011.
I'm sure it was great. I never saw it. Okay.
These two films were both missing something that made them quite unusual by Hollywood standards. What was it?
Like, so if you watch these movies, you would definitely notice there was something very normal for movies that was
Something missing. Yeah, for
that
sure.
they did not have.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
And if you haven't done it already, please give a little gift to the bucket list, either between rounds or if you guys are super fast with an answer on a question. Okay.
Time's up. We just have a quick question that came from one of our teams that lost internet here while we were trying to submit round 2 forms and they weren't able to submit it. If you can still submit it, we'll check it during our next break time.
Yeah.
And we'll add your points.
Yep, no problems. All right, so moving on to question number 3. I'll read it. This disease once prompted such severe quarantine that entire colonies were set up for those infected.
Yeesh.
Yeah.
Have to live with all the other sick people. That
Imagine.
sounds-
You know, it's kind of like now, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah. A little bit.
How's that?
Well, I mean, we have our own little spaces here, but we're all stuck
In
together.
a beautiful house with a yard and
Yeah.
food and
Your germs and
music and
my germs.
lovely things.
Yeah.
And virtual trivia.
Yeah.
All right.
Virtual trivia.
Okay.
I can't even see myself in.
Okay. And time's up.
Okay. Question number 4.
Question 4. This celebrity is spending her quarantine making videos singing into a hairbrush about fried fish. For any of you,
Super weird.
any of you pop star fans who, follow people on Instagram and have been aware of some of these videos.
That's, like, again, super hard.
I don't think so. I think we're going to have a certain base who is definitely going to know the answer to this question.
All right.
Eric wouldn't. He's not a social media person at
No.
all. But
No,
yeah.
not at all. But you can find the bucket list on Facebook.
You can find the bucket list on
Yeah.
Facebook. You can
Yeah.
also find their information right here for making a bank transfer.
so
go ahead and buy some
do that.
Virtual fried green tomatoes. Time's up. Next
Okay.
question.
Okay.
All right. I've been rewatching Mad Men lately, so this one definitely came up for me. In the television show Mad Men, when Peggy unexpectedly gives birth and spends time in a mental ward, she receives a visit from Don Draper, who was told that she was under quarantine for what illness? What did he think she was being quarantined for?
That's
Something that was like
That's a big
normal for people to be quarantined for in like the 50s and 60s.
okay.
Hmm.
I think I know the answer, but I'm not gonna say it while I'm live
That's
on
good.
YouTube.
It'd be good if you didn't give people another free point.
Yeah.
That'd be a smart choice. People might not like trivia if you just tell them all the answers. If
Yeah.
round 1 was all posted in the chat, and then you're giving the answers.
It's turning out to be a pretty easy trivia night.
All right. Time's up.
Okay.
Question 6.
Known commonly as typhoid blank, this woman was kept in medical isolation for over 20 years in the early 1900s as a carrier of typhoid fever.
She was one of the cases that actually prompted those Syracuse principles that I sent you the other day.
Yeah.
That was like about human rights in the face of pandemic.
Nice.
So, yeah.
Yeah.
Typhoid
Well,
blank.
good on typhoid blank.
Typhoid blank.
Yeah. just so you guys know, our final round coming up here after this one, you're going to need to submit your wager.
You're going to want to tell this again after people are done answering this question, though, maybe.
Yeah, okay.
They're probably talking right now.
Yeah, okay. All right, sure. Okay, I'll tell you later. And question number 7.
These American space missions required astronauts to remain in quarantine for 21 days after returning from the moon to prevent interplanetary contamination.
That's a thing.
Alien bacteria, viruses,
for
fungi.
sure.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just imagine.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Gross. All right. There's some good hints in there.
You know, speaking of that, I mean,
that question.
Anybody that plans on actually going to Mars within our lifetime is going to be just basically volunteering to be quarantined.
That's true, kind of.
Yeah.
But it's kind of like pioneers, right?
Sure.
Like, all of this has definitely made me think about, like, reading Giants of the Earth at Luther, freshman year.
Longest, most boring book ever.
But it was about living out in the middle of the prairie, like, alone. And of course she went a little bit crazy and was, like, hiding inside a random cedar chest.
Right. That makes
right?
super sense.
Yes. I get it.
Yeah.
I get it.
And then Per Hamza just, like, walking out into the winter and he froze to death, right?
It's been almost 2 weeks since I've left our house, so I'm starting to understand.
Yeah.
A little bit.
Oh my God,
Just a little bit.
This is our future, guys.
All right, time's up.
Okay. Question number 8. This U.S. senator tested positive for COVID-19, but while awaiting test results, spent time in the Senate gym and pool rather than self-quarantining.
Say what?
Yeah, I know.
Oh.
You know, but I mean, I don't know.
Quite the example, Senator.
Exactly. We have, in the United States, a lot of really great leaders right now. You know, they're making lots of good decisions and setting really good examples, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Hint of sarcasm.
10 more seconds.
All right.
And moving on.
Question number 9.
On Saturday, if anyone was paying attention to the news on Saturday, which you probably were because we kind of all are, the World Health Organization released recommendations to those in countries under quarantine. They said, do not drink alcohol.
Okay, yeah, definitely good opportunity to do that.
Do not smoke.
We won't do that.
Do not eat sugary food, and do not watch blank.
Yeah.
Apparently, all the stuff that
it's important that you
makes
put
things
the
makes
World
things
Health
fun.
Organization in there because they might have thought it was the band.
Oh, the WHO?
Yeah. But
That
then
they-
again, I
yeah.
don't think they would ever say those things.
True. True.
Yeah. I wonder how many people are following that recommendation. Like
I don't
nobody.
know. Time's up.
Okay. Question number 10. Last question. The word quarantine originally designated a specific number of days. Ships were to remain isolated during the Black Plague before crew and passengers were allowed to go ashore. What were the number of days?
So the number of days that
was the number of
quarantine
days?
represented.
What was the number of days, I think?
I don't know.
Because it's the number.
I said,
What was the number? Yeah.
But it's the number of days, which is plural.
It was like, what were the days?
I don't know. If
Okay,
you feel
whatever.
like giving us an answer to that in this as well, which was correct, were or was, go ahead.
And
you
if
can answer that too.
And if you agree with me, it's an extra point.
All right, so it is time for us to take another little break here as you guys go ahead and try and submit your forms.
Okay. And like I
And-
started to say before, our next round, your captain is going to need to submit your wager on a separate form that you received in the email. You can wager up to your total points if you want.
But don't wager anything yet. You have to wait till after we tell you what you've earned on round 3 here to make
Yeah.
the wager. But when we come back from this break, yes, then you will make the wager and you'll go ahead and look at round 4.
Mhm. And you do actually get to see the questions in round 4.
But remember that you
Before
solemnly
you-
swore no cheating.
Right.
No cheating. We trust you.
Yeah.
But go ahead and look at them. They are UNESCO World Heritage Sites.
Mhm.
Things that should be on your
Bucket list.
Woo.
Yeah.
All right.
So that coming up.
Okay. So go ahead and do that. Go ahead and buy yourself another virtual beer or something while you're waiting for us. Have a chat with a friend, and we will be back.
Okay. See you in a bit. Okay, we're back. Lacey's just kind of finishing up some last minute kind of details here on the scoring. We did catch the score submitted late
For the
from-
unusual suspects.
from the unusual subjects for
suspects.
Thank you for round 2.
Okay.
And we plugged those in.
Phew.
So we got your points.
Can we go ahead and you want to show the points, and then I'll read the answers to the questions?
Yeah, let's do that.
So I guess this was a tricky round, but interestingly enough, the question that
not
Eric thought no one would know the answer for, pretty much
everybody got.
everyone knew the answer
It's
for.
incredible.
So good work, friends.
Awesome job. You're smarter
Thank you
than me.
for proving me right. Okay, so you can see some final point totals here. We were pretty sure that, wait, which one was it that we put straight out of TP? Yours came as don't stand.
Or do not.
Or do
It
not.
just said do not.
Do not.
Yeah.
For the team name, we're pretty sure that this was your form that was submitted,
Yeah.
unless this was, wait, just tell me, but we think they may not be sending forms anymore right now.
So we gave you those points.
All right.
Let us know if it's wrong.
So
though.
nice job. Question number 1, that was the picture of the flag, is called the Yellow Jack.
0 people got that right.
So sorry about that, guys. I thought there might be some sailing fans out there, but maybe not. So the Yellow Jack, they actually think that's where yellow fever got its name from because of the yellow flag, the yellow and black flag flying. Okay, some people got this one. Quarantine and Quarantine 2 had no musical score. They had no music, no soundtrack.
kinda weird.
Nothing in the whole thing. Question 3 was leprosy, leper colonies. A lot of people got that one. And several people got the one about the celebrity singing about fried fish in her hairbrush. It was Madonna.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. The TV show Mad Men. Don Draper thought that Peggy was being quarantined for TB, tuberculosis. Yeah, when she was
People
actually
got that
just
one
in
right.
the hospital after having a baby when she didn't know it was coming. And this was the one I knew you would know. I knew you would know it. Typhoid
Amazing.
Mary.
Awesome.
Typhoid Mary
Way to
kept
go,
in
guys.
isolation for 20 years
Seemed a little obscure
as a
to me.
carrier of a specific salmonella bacteria that made people sick. The next one was the Apollo space missions. They had to stay in quarantine for 21 days. That's
21
more
days.
than twice as long as we've been at home.
Yeah, but
That's
it's
a
probably
really
going to be
long
like
time.
a tenth
But
of
they
what
also
we're
got to
going
go
to
to the
spend in
moon.
quarantine.
They got to go to the moon, so, you know.
Sure.
And then Rand
That is
Paul. Some people had some choice words to add to their answers about Rand Paul. Thank you for that. We appreciated that.
Awesome.
He is an idiot. All right.
Go family.
Okay. And the World Health Organization told you should not watch
The news.
But we also accepted fake
Yeah.
news, Fox News, any variation of news, because we also think you shouldn't be watching those kinds of news.
Well, but we're not here to give
I
you
guess it's your
advice.
choice.
I mean, some people.
Yeah.
Well, okay.
All right.
We'll move on.
And in our heavily Spanish-speaking group of players here tonight, quarantine, yes, means 40 days. Good
Yeah.
job. 40 days.
Cuarenta.
A lot of people got that one. A lot of people guessed 14, which is close.
Mm-hmm.
Good guess. Yeah, 40. All right, so for
Here
this
we are.
final round, you are submitting your wagers, which can be no more than the total number of points you see right now for your team.
Exactly. So, for instance, Islands in the Sky, you can actually submit up to 35 points if you'd like, but then you risk losing it all.
Because the final round is all or nothing. You either
All
get
or
all of
nothing.
them correct or they are all wrong. And so if you wagered 35, you would get 35. If you wagered 35 and get them wrong, you lose all your points and end up with a
0. So it's kind of crazy
All
on
right.
this last round. High stakes, but make your decisions here, and we will start in a few minutes.
And we're going to show you the keynote again because it has the pictures for those of you who are not captains so that you can see the pictures of the places and the names
So what I'm
and
going to
start
do...
talking to each other.
No, what I should have done with this.
Can you show them?
Well, I want to show them what their points are.
Well, they can see their points right now. So
I know, yeah.
see your points, write it
See your
down,
points, write it
remember how
down.
many you have.
Yeah.
No more than that number.
Yeah. Okay. So we're going to go to
Mm-hmm.
this.
Okay, and moving on.
Our
Final round. Places for your bucket list.
And
There
here
you
they are. So you have these same names of places and pictures on the form, on the final round form that you'll submit with your answers. But first, fill out that final wager form, submit that to us, and when we have all of them,
Yeah, along with your answers then to this final round.
Yeah.
And then we will score those up and let you know what our final scores are. Thank you so much for coming out. When you're waiting for us, once we start to see answers coming in and stuff, we will start checking them. But go ahead and get yourself one last drink, maybe. If you haven't, go ahead and pay your tab for this evening.
Some nice
Come on.
innuendos, Lacey.
Innuendos. Not really innuendos.
They're
I don't
pretty
know about
straightforward,
that.
I guess.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
So, good luck.
Good luck.
round.
And what do we got? Okay. Answers coming in already.
Seeing a couple answers. Yeah. Okay.
We have the actual scores. I scored it over on the end. Why is that like 90? Why are there 10? I guess one of them I forgot to make the 0-1. Remember?
But it doesn't matter, remember? What we
Doesn't
see
matter.
here.
We can,
Yeah.
Okay. It's fine.
All right. We're learning. We're learning how to do this.
Yeah.
Yeah. And we are hoping that either someone else would like to step forward and create some very lively, entertaining trivia for next week, also in support of Bucket List, or we will go ahead and take this up again next Wednesday. We are happy to do it, but if anyone else would like the thrill.
Yeah. Yeah, it's quite thrilling.
It's very thrilling.
Especially in the last couple hours of figuring out how to get your video to work properly.
When we can't see ourselves on the screen and we're just talking to a computer with no responses at all, sitting next to each other for 2 hours. It's woohoo!
Yeah, here we
All
are in
right.
quarantine, guys.
Thanks, guys.
Yeah.
Ooh, we have 4 submissions so far. You guys know your places. Good
Yeah.
work,
So
folks.
far, so good, team. Nice work. Thank you guys also for just bearing with us with our technical difficulties. But I'm glad we got through it. You can just put that in now. No, you put in yes. Put in a Y. Boom. Isn't that beautiful?
Good job.
Mm-hmm. Thanks, Allison. We had fun too.
23.
Thanks, Lee. What are you doing there?
Doing okay. Coming in. We're getting them little by little.
Okay, we got submissions from about half of you guys. And we'll have your answers soon. Okay. What are you doing?
Looking for the wager from The Unusual Suspects.
Oh, we didn't get it? Okay, we'll skip that for now. They're not there.
All right.
Okay.
Unusual Suspects, we have your answers, but we don't have your wagers. So you might want to go ahead and try and resend that. Oops.
What are we doing?
Okay. Working on it, guys.
No. Yes. So just a few more, everybody, and then we'll have the results.
The Straight Outta TP is doing a real interesting job of putting their name in things. The most recent one was just toilet rolls, but then their final wager said toilet paper.
Awesome.
Wait, was that these guys?
I think it's we have toilet paper.
I think it's we have toilet paper.
Yeah.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
All right. Here we go. We're not laughing at you. Be nice, Eric. Okay.
What do we got? Two more?
Very close.
Two more. Nice.
Almost done, y'all. Just a second. It's very exciting, I'm sure, watching me. Okay. What are we missing from those couple? Should I?
Well, the unusual suspects we had, but let's see.
Okay, but unusual suspects, do we have a wager? I'm gonna
No.
go through and see one more time. I think they may have sent a wager now. Let's see, guys.
Oh, there we go.
22.
Okay.
Okay, and straight out of TP sent a wager, but straight out of TP, did you send us your answers? All we see is toilet rolls, and we don't know if that was actually supposed to be. We don't know which one that was supposed to be. We don't know if you were supposed to be we have toilet paper or straight out of TP. I think it was supposed to be we have toilet paper. Straight out of TP, did you send us answers or did you drop out? We're gonna give you like 30 more seconds to send something. Because you sent us a wager.
Straight out of TP.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Send us a wager, but we do not see your answers for the final round.
Oh, we got it.
got it.
Awesome. Okay. Okay, so the results are in, everybody. I'm gonna
Put 'em in.
put them up here. In order. So that was kind of a brutal round.
It was sort of a brutal round. We were surprised, especially when we made it all or nothing. Sorry about that. Maybe that was a bad choice. But also some people played it safe and didn't wager all of their points and came out
Exactly.
okay here. But
Yeah.
congrats, first place. Islands in the Sky with 70 points.
You guys rocked it the whole way through. Nice work.
All right.
Corn bars D's nuts with 60 points.
Tied for second place with Trebek's Rejects.
Excellent. Way to go, Iverson.
Straight out of Minnesota. Nice job.
Kung Flu Panda in a close fourth place with
Third.
54.
Third, because we
Third.
had a tie
Oh,
for
yeah, because
second.
it's tied for second.
Kung Flu Panda.
Is it? No,
And
that's
then-
not how it works. It goes, it goes fourth down.
No.
Yeah,
I
but
don't
you
know.
know, you
It
can,
depends,
you
it
can,
depends.
yeah.
All right,
You can
so
decide on
great
that.
job. Thank you for doing this. We would strongly suggest that folks who were on Team Islands in the Sky might consider taking over as hosts for next week.
Oh yeah, since
As your
you're so
prize.
good
As
at
your
this.
prize, you know, you're
Yeah.
probably really, really good at coming up with trivia questions.
Yeah.
Yeah. But either way, if you have not closed out your tab for Bucket List, go ahead and do so. Give them a little extra here tonight. And thank you so much for playing. Have a great night.
Have a great night, guys. Thanks for playing.